If the Tenryou Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippei.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visit, we all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder. Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us? Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge, which would also be pretty.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned...
Considering Liu as god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryou Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal...
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryou Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be...
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through.
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsuki.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by...
Oh, okay.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryou... If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Huh? You can actually do...
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she...
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if... Thank you.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine!
See that he stays safe. May the blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me. How cold. I saved your skin. Then again, I suppose your frankness is part of your charm. So tell me.
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Ina's... Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are...
All right. There's little purpose. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament...
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being? I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat. I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see? I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the...
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please state... Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Call me, please.
The almighty Shogun has requested—
Oh, we've got a
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even a Guji-ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the— Wait, this is authentic. Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior—
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
Terra Smash!
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you... We made amends, didn't we? Also, we...
Denied. Use of force has been for... Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What did you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest...
Paimon gets it. So this is all... But why? Surely you going about your business... She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would...
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. It has been forbidden. Please
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Oh, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me. It's not your first time. I don't see what...
So, is the Shogun...
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting. As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's... But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No. She was not created. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's all for now. While I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control
The thunderstorm is getting out of control.
Huh? Okay.
I see.
You can fix it!
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it. Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. As before, I can see the way, but there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached...
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation on... And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a dip...
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia? It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, all right then. I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about.
Tour guides? What's a tour?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where...
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
tolerated in the heart of Tenshukaku.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember. The stores have changed. It's...
What is the almighty shogun?
Isn't the shogun sick?
Well, what did you expect? The almighty shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryo Commission's job. The shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. Additionally, the shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to...
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while?
Why? It's not like I'm here.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems...
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Shogun,
It's all right. Relax. Could you tell me about the items?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk?
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my... You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk.
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got...
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is some...
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk... So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise...
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not...
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like... porridge? Anyway,
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango...
Well, I won't lie.
Huh? So it's selling slowly?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual tastes.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro commission.
No, almighty Shogun.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on Dango. Oh, I would No. No need. That would be needlessly indulgent. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself.
Sure! Let's go in.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop time here.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the...
No, not at all.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or...
She just wants to...
The Almighty Shogun wishes to...
Yes.
The Yai publishing house's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the...
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just...
In principle, you're absolutely right.
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Well... Okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest... There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable... Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit...
Okay. Let's go then. Huh. I know every individual word in these books' titles. So why is it that they make no... Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunset?
It's just a
narrative device. So it's... made up? What's the point of that? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now. How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Welcome to Bonton's Under the Taxi.
What a strange person. Why would someone want to be someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world? You do have a point. And a character so The suspense is killing! Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood! Right! Yeah, it's just a novel. But please let the author... The plot is really gripping. With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting... Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble. Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never... That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Just as I planned.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories. Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex? Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare... Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will
He's a fictional character. What about the antagonist, though?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people.
A doesn't seem interested in... So what do you think of Yae Publishing House? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, in accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time. I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of...
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good...
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me. This may be an everyday occurrence for you. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot.
Ooh, great idea! A's had a one...
Take a photo? Once again...
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a seat...
The characters stop here.
So...
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this...
Okay. So what exactly is... Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of... the more I think about it... How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all. Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural. All right. Well, I'll leave the... This doesn't feel very... me. Is this okay? All right. Well, I'll leave the... Okay. I'll try that. Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to It's a wrap! Take a look!
Wow. This is a... But she doesn't seem to be able to move or to... I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. But it actually... The pose is exactly the same. And so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine...
That's what makes it so special!
Hang on. I'm still... So, the one in this photo, if it's not me, then why does she look exactly...
Okay, that's way above Paimon's... Hey, that's right! Do you think the
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Ina.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about my existence. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in many different... The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not...
In that case, this picture is one of your forms.
So even I, who seeks eternity, then how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you... You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged me. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma, both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent God, were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps... Perhaps I've been holding on to...
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job at...
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it get... Oh, that sounded like Ippei.
Ippei? Is that someone from...
Yep, let's find out. Hey, Ippei! What's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry. He's not here at the moment.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so...
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiation. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible, but for some reason, today...
Kujo Kamaji.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is...
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryo Commission at present.
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in it. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryo Commission is in decline. Plus you, you have yet to issue a verdict. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the...
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters.
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa...
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then... Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsuka. No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for... I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes...
The new one from Yai Publishing. Come take a look.
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains. I feel something that doesn't belong here.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may...
It's my lucky day! Finally,
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Tenryou commission base!
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
my blade!
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Let's get down to business. Say no more! Finally,
Eat this!
There is no escape!
to the ferry. Finally,
Illusion shattered! Shiver! Ha! Ha! Shine down!
to the ferry.
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Lucky day.
Ha!
Boom!
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
My blade! There's more! Say no more! To the ferry.
Shine down!
To the ferry. It's my lucky day. Boom!
You can't run! Torn to oblivion!
To the ferry. Let's get down to business.
Illusion shattered! Punishment!
To the ferry. Say no more! Quake! Finally, to
very... It's my lucky day. How's that?
Shine down!
Finally.
There is no escape! Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Like things steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Fall before me! Fall before me!
Illusion shattered!
Cut down! Like this.
Look! It's Kujo Kamaji! But who's he with?
Stay back. I will deal with this.
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun!
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written...
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single...
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming these are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced...
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become...
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to...
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou Commissioner.
Sorry,
The first Tenryou Commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must... Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your... Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade. Well, never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me. Does not a single person dare to...
I will challenge you, almighty
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me...
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that but that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail...
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. But if nothing else, then right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent... Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end this... This is my last chance to...
This is patently me, but I accept. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsu, you may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of
Yes, of course. I apologize.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo... In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo...
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the...
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, Almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
when it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo. I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. He has shown me how some things remain the same, even... I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets, and the photo you took of me, they...
So what's next for the Kujo clan?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, still, I will give them a little more time. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is, as I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryo Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
No need. There's no place for such... Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues.
Okay, see you next. Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, the only thing left to do is return the pass permit to Yae Miko.
Did you know? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about... How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps...
See that he stays safe. By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom.